It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a last resort, as a public service, we make these calls for you in your relationship. Now, I don't recommend you reach out to us first. You should try and figure it out on your own.
Work it out.
But if you can't, send us the email, and we'll try to at least get some answers for you. So let me grab Arlene. Arlene in La Puente. Hi, Arlene.
Hi, Ryan.
So she says, my husband's boss threw himself a big party, a birthday party last Saturday. I went to the bathroom. While I was inside the stall, I heard two girls come in and overheard their conversation. One of them said, I can't believe he brought her. He told me he wasn't going to. And did you see her stupid little black dress? She thinks she looks so good in it. Ooh. At that time, everyone had already had a few drinks, so the woman was clearly drunk. When I heard her say those things, I couldn't help but feel that she was talking about my husband and me. Were you wearing a little black dress?
Yeah, I was wearing a little black dress.
And she didn't see you?
No, I was in the stall, and I overheard these two women.
Got to check under the stall door, always, for feet.
Yep.
Yeah, and so they were saying, God, I can't believe she wore that black dress. And, you know, my heart was racing really fast because I was wearing a short black dress, and they were making fun of me. And so when I went out, you know, being very, very uncomfortable, just the panicky mode watching the entire night, I realized that her name is Angela, was being really, really flirty and friendly with my husband.
So what you think then is they were talking about you, and because they were talking about you, you believe that one of them is into your husband?
You know, I can't help but feel that after that was said, and the way that she was looking at him, trying to get his attention.
This is Angela?
Yes, I couldn't help but watch her after that. And, yeah, I do feel something very fishy is going on. I don't know if I'm paranoid.
Well, I mean, you're jumping to a conclusion because just because she was hating on you doesn't mean that your husband is hooking up with her.
Well, and she might not even been talking about you. Was there other girls in black dresses there?
I do.
No, I was the only one with a tight, short black dress.
Huh.
Okay. So you watched her behavior after the bathroom, and you saw her flirting with your husband, or what?
She was kind of just looking at him a lot, a little flirtatious, you know, not too obvious, but enough for me as a woman to see that it made me very, very uncomfortable.
Did you tell your husband about this bathroom encounter?
No, I didn't say anything.
Did he act weird at all that night?
I didn't really notice anything with him, but I noticed more so with her.
Do you have kids?
No, we've been married 2 years.
Okay, but we'll try and make the call for you here. Patty's in the room. Arlene, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him and offer him some roses. We want to see who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello, this is Chris. How may I help you?
Hi, Chris. My name is Vanessa, and I'm calling from Lupita's Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, thank you. I actually, I'm actually very excited because I just opened my my flower shop on Durango Plaza on Amar Street, and I'm trying to get more customers, and I'm trying to promote the my shop, and I'm calling some people around the area to offer them free roses. I'm calling 5 people today, and you're one of the 5. And I'm hoping you can go ahead and accept my flowers, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no cost. You just choose the colors of the roses, and you give me the address, and I make sure they get delivered today. How does that sound to you?
Let me get this straight. You're calling me because you just randomly selected me, and you just want to offer me roses?
Well, I didn't really randomly select you. I'm calling people that live here in La Puente, and I'm sure you have someone you want to send roses to, and they're free, so why not make somebody's day today?
So there's like no hidden charges?
Not at all. I'm not going to ask you for your credit card number or your billing address or any of that stuff. You just give me the name of the person you're going to send them to, the address. We add a note that you write, and you tell me whether you want red or white roses, and we send them out.
I guess, yeah, I'll help you out with that.
Great. So do you want red or white?
No. Let me see. Red.
Okay, who do you want to send them to?
Send them to Angie.
Okay, Angie. And what do you want to put on the note?
Put on the note, for you from your CWWB.
CWWB?
Correct.
Okay.
Chris, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Need you to know that. Also, your wife, Arlene, is on the phone. Who is Angie?
Why are you sending flowers to another woman?
What the hell is going on here?
Chris,
What- yeah, what
you're
is
on the
going
radio. Who's Angie, and why are you sending her flowers, Chris?
Angie,
What is CBW? What is that? What does that mean?
nothing.
CWWB?
Is that my wife on the line?
That is your wife.
That's your wife, Arlene. Who's
Yes.
Angie? What's going on with this woman?
Look, there's nothing going on, guys. There's nothing going on with this woman, okay?
Angie must be Angela, and Angela was in the bathroom with your wife. They didn't know that your wife was there, talking badly about your wife. Something's going on between you and this Angie. What is it, Chris?
Nothing's going on.
Well, then why are you sending her flowers, bro?
Because she's a friend. That's why. That's all it is. She's a friend. She's a coworker, and I thought that she couldn't use the flowers.
So what is for you,
know,
CWWB mean?
What does that mean?
It's like, like a nickname that we call each other. It's
Oh, you guys got nicknames. That's cute.
See,
Well,
Ryan,
everybody
I told you
has
something was
No,
going
I
on.
get it. Totally. I completely agree with you. Something is going on here. You don't send flowers to somebody that's not your wife and then have a
Yeah.
nickname with this woman and it's platonic. It just doesn't happen, Chris.
Coworker.
Come on, bro. Are you cheating on your wife with this Angela or Angie?
no, of course not.
How do I believe
You're
you?
lying.
How do we believe you?
I swear to God, okay?
Okay, so what are you doing? Why are you sending her roses? First woman that you're going to send flowers to is this other woman? Come on.
Nothing is going
I
on.
can't
guys.
believe it.
Come clean.
Listen.
She was talking about me in the stall. I heard her. And now I'm not crazy. I felt I was crazy.
It's a woman's intuition.
Honey,
Look.
honey, relax, honey, please.
You're not.
Stop it.
You know what? Don't make excuses. You're lying.
I am not lying. I'm telling you the truth.
Chris,
Please.
does it bother you that Angie was bad-mouthing your wife? Does that, hit a sore spot with you?
No, I don't think Angie would be bad mouthing.
She was. Your wife was in the bathroom. She heard her.
No. Angie's not that type of woman. And
Why are you defending her?
Why are you defending her?
Chris, come on.
her?
You're sending her roses. You're defending her. Chris, what's going on, buddy? Just tell us.
Look, nothing is going on. Please, guys, stop asking me what's going on. There's nothing going on. I would never do that to my wife. I love and I adore my wife very, very much.
Yeah, right. That's why you send another woman roses.
Honey, please, stop overreacting right now.
All right, Arlene, we're going to let you both go. If you want to talk to him when he gets home, that's up to you. But, Chris, something's going on.
Yeah.
It's obvious, all right? It's obvious. Let me get to Danielle for Ryan's Roses. It's time. She says that today is her husband and her wedding anniversary, and she wants us to make a call on this day, which is crazy. Danielle, thank you for coming on. Why do you want us to do a Ryan's Roses call on your wedding anniversary day today?
I'm concerned because things just have been kind of bad between us. Like, he's been distant and he constantly kind of seems like he wants to be somewhere else. And I don't know if he's cheating. He might be, but I figured if he gets offered free flowers for our anniversary and doesn't send them to me, we have a problem. And if he sends them to someone else, then at least I'll know why.
Wow. I mean, that's an explosive call to make today on that very day that would be the celebration of how many years of marriage?
9.
Okay. And you're just distant. That's the only thing that you're sensing here? He's just not engaged?
I mean, I guess call it a woman's intuition, that there's something that I can sense is off with him, and he's just not really communicating with me the way he normally does.
All right.
What if he's planning something, though, for your aunt? Like, you could be potentially ruining
I hope
something.
that's what it is. That would be so great. I hope so.
But, all right, hold on one sec. That's risky.
I think so, too. I don't know if she
Well, let's tell her we don't want to do it.
Like, we don't want to do it.
We don't want to do it. I don't want to be involved in that. If he's like secretively planning something, that's why he's being distant.
I know. That's what I'm feeling.
All right, we'll come back and we'll make the call to her husband. Just set this up. Today's their wedding anniversary. She wants us to call. She feels he's being distant. Sisney, I think you may be right. Maybe he's planning a surprise, and that's why he's acting a little shifty. But
I
Danielle's
think so,
like,
too.
that'd be great, but I want to know. So, Danielle, we're going to follow your lead on this against our own better judgment. If it were me, well, I can't say that because I'm not married, so I don't know how you feel. All I need you to do is stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. And right now, just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that right now. Here we go. Good luck. Be very quiet.
Hello, this is Joe.
Hi, Joe. My name is Missy. I'm calling from the Secret Bloom. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine. Yeah, thank you.
So we service the Oxnard area, and we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We don't need cash, credit card info, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person that you want to send them to, and we can put a note, and they can have them by lunchtime today.
Are you kidding me? Really? Is this real? Oh my gosh, this is just such a blessing if it's the real thing. Oh my gosh, that's great. Yeah, I'd like to. Is there a card that goes with it or something?
Why don't we start with the name of the person you want to send them to?
Oh, that's going to Danielle. She's my wife.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
To my one and only happy 9th anniversary.
Oh, that's special. Okay. To my one and only.
Joe. Hey, how are you, Joe? Congratulations. We are on the radio now. Your voice is being broadcast, and I've got your wife, Danielle, on the line. Hi, Danielle.
Hi.
So, Joe, in addition to our celebratory call, just wanted to also ask you about your... Well, Danielle said you were being a little bit distant recently, and she was concerned. Does that make any sense?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay,
it
what's
does.
going on, Joe?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I just been under a lot of stress and at my job. And to tell you the truth, honey, I didn't tell you this before because I didn't want you to worry, but I lost my job. And I just been trying to find another one, and I just didn't want you to worry.
Oh my God! You lost your job. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, it was just weird because it's just this whole thing at work, and it's just toxic over there, And there was this rumor going around that I don't know how this started, but that I'd had an affair with one of the bosses. It's ridiculous.
What? I'm sorry. You got fired because people thought you had an affair?
Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't have an affair.
Well, why
with
did they
anybody.
think you did? Why did that happen? Why did they start that rumor? What happened?
I don't know. It's just kind of, people are always up in everybody's business over there. It's just kind of messy, and it's just, just a bunch of gossip mongers. I just really don't want to be there anymore, honestly. And I don't know why they did it. Look, I'm friendly and I'm flirty, I guess, and I guess people took it the wrong way. I don't know, but there's nothing going on.
Joe, maybe you shouldn't be so flirty, right? You're married. Yeah. Maybe flirtation at work is a bad idea. Yeah. Look, Danielle, you heard enough there. Let me let you guys take this off the air and see what you can get resolved or get clarity on. I don't think your husband's cheating, but he might not be doing everything right when he's not there, when he's at work. So you guys need to talk. Okay, Joe, thank you very much for answering the questions. Thank you, Danielle, for reaching out.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. And thanks for the flowers.
Good luck. Happy anniversary. Good luck. He's fired from his job, and he said he was flirty. Really be going through it if you're going to call your husband on your 9th wedding anniversary the day of to find out why he's been distant. I would definitely give it the day. I give it till tomorrow because maybe something surfaces today. Maybe you realize that he's been planning something, or in this case, Joe was fired from his job and he didn't want to tell his wife because. But he was saying he was flirtatious at work. It didn't sound.
I don't believe him.
You think he was cheating?
Yes. Why wouldn't he go to his wife right when these rumors started?
I agree.
If they weren't true.
Well, that's true out of his own defense.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, like this is crazy that this is happening. Help me almost, like you're a unit, you're a team.
When he said my wife, when he said it, he sounded like Billy Bob Thornton. To me.
Interesting comparison.
I'm not comparing the story, just the voice sounded like that to me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thank you, Patty. So you're saying he got fired because he was doing something at work, probably with somebody else, or at work doing something. I don't think you can
get fired for rumors. Like, I don't think that's legit.
Well, Brianna, thank you for coming on. You heard Ryan's Roses. You think it was a roller coaster?
I think it was a roller coaster. Yes.
And more to the story? What do you mean?
Well, you don't just get fired over something like that. There's more. He's not telling us something. He did something. And flirtatious? Like, what is that? That's like cheating. Like, you don't, like, there's way more to that story. First, I loved him. I thought, oh, he's sending it to his wife. And then I'm like, wait, what? He got fired? Then I hated him. There's something. There's more to that story.
Huh. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can see it now, just like I can after you make those points. It's a little more clear. But, yeah, I guess if he got fired from work, something, and he was hiding from his wife, something he doesn't want to talk about happened.
Yeah, exactly.
What a bummer.
And you could probably sue something like that. Like, there would be, if he was completely innocent, there would be
wrongful firing.
You would fight it. Yeah. Like you would, I don't know, file a grievance or something. Like it was, you could fight your work for that. Be like, I am being framed.
I mean, this is a bummer, right? 9 years they're together and they should be celebrating their 9th year wedding anniversary. And then they're going through this. This is a bummer.
Yeah. Ooh. What a shocker. You don't see that one coming. Like, wait, what?
Well, you did. I didn't. But, Brianna, thank you very much for calling. You take care. But what a bummer.
Yeah,
Between
it's sad.
that and you and Michael fighting over this dog, it's too much drama for me today.
Since 1993, and for nearly 19 years, Jaws the Ride thrilled and terrified guests as one of Universal Orlando's signature attractions. In 2012, the ride was shut down and demolished to make way for Diagon Alley, part of the Harry Potter expansion. But did you know that an entirely different version of the attraction, one that very few got to experience, opened in 1990, only to be closed and scrapped less than 3 months later? In 1975, Universal Pictures' Jaws was released into theaters. It was both a cultural and cinematic phenomenon, and went on to shatter box office records, becoming the first true summer blockbuster in movie history. Though Jaws was implemented as a scene on the Universal Studios Hollywood Backlot Tour in 1976, it wasn't until the late 1980s that a full-fledged ride based on Jaws was conceptualized. However, it would not be going into their Hollywood location, but instead would be one of the first signature attractions at Universal Studios Orlando, the company's first theme park built from the ground up. With the grand opening slated for late 1989 and Ride and Show Engineering winning the bid to build and design the ride, work began on one of the most ambitious attractions ever built at the time. And much like the problematic and at times disastrous production on the Jaws film, Jaws the Ride proved equally as ill-fated.
The shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
The ride revolved around Jaws, terrorizing and attacking a boat full of guests touring Amity Island. But all throughout construction, testing, and rehearsals, getting the nearly 3-ton animatronic shark to work properly and perform on cue was, quote, an engineering nightmare. The most persistent issue involved overcoming the enormous water drag, caused from the mechanical sharks going from a complete standstill to moving with a thrust equivalent to a Boeing 747 engine. Now, on rare occasions, the majority of the ride did work as intended, as can be seen during this footage taken during a training rehearsal. But in the weeks leading up to Universal Florida's grand opening, they were few and far between. One of the ride's most problematic effects involved the mechanical shark violently lunging at the boat and dragging it across the lagoon. But this required such precise timing from both moving watercrafts that often the shark would attack too early or too late, appearing more comedic than frightening. In the weeks following Universal Orlando's grand opening on June 7, 1990, while Confrontation and Earthquake also struggled to operate reliably, Jaws fared the worst. The ride constantly broke down and regularly required maintenance. It soon became clear to Universal that the ride's problems were beyond quick fixes and repairs, and less than 3 months after opening, they made the decision to close the ride indefinitely. Shortly after, Universal filed a lawsuit against Ride and Show Engineering, claiming poor workmanship and design flaws. An out-of-court settlement was eventually reached, though Ride and Show's chief of engineering later expressed that he believed the fault lay with Universal, that they were rushed to meet an unrealistic deadline and needed more time for testing. Universal ultimately decided to rebuild and redesign Jaws, and essentially start from scratch, repurposing whatever they could. And it was decided that the effects, which had been deemed most problematic in its first incarnation, would be scrapped and reimagined, and the original finale of blowing up Jaws, a recreation of the first film's ending, would be replaced by the ending from Jaws 2. In addition, instead of hiring a single company for the whole attraction, Universal hired various key contractors who specialized in individual aspects of the ride, thus assuring that each ride element was designed and built to perfection. 3 years and a whopping $40 million overhaul later, which brought the grand total of the attraction as a whole to $70 million, Jaws was reopened to the public in 1993.
And this is where Jaws turns an elemental fear of the water into screaming terror.
It was a hit with guests and became one of Universal's most beloved attractions. And though it is gone, it is not forgotten. Through Easter eggs and memories, it will always remain an important part of Universal's history. And if you really miss it, you could always go to Universal Japan. For now. So how many of you knew about the original Jaws attraction? Were you heartbroken when Jaws went the way of Yesterworld? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you are stuck in a situation in your relationship and you really can't figure out how to break down that line, call us. Email us. If you email Ryan@kissfm.com. This one says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I went to a wedding a few weeks ago in San Diego. We stayed the whole weekend. After we got back, I got a Facebook message from a woman who said she thinks my husband and her husband accidentally swapped jackets.
Okay.
We made arrangements to swap them back, but first she made sure it was my husband. She described the cufflinks in the pocket. Yep, those were my husband. She described the sunglasses inside the pocket, and they were my husband's. She said there was a room key for the Surfer Beach Hotel. but we stayed at the Catamaran, where the wedding was. The Surfer Beach Hotel was across the street. Some people stayed there because it was cheaper. My husband left me alone a lot that weekend, saying he was helping the groom with wedding prep. I know this may sound crazy, but I think he was hooking up with somebody at the hotel.
Oh.
What about working on the wedding prep at that hotel?
Maybe, but not if the whole wedding party was at that other hotel.
Fair point. So, Lydia, I'm trying to figure out why this other hotel key would be in your husband's jacket. Were any of the wedding parties staying at the Surfer Beach?
Yeah, no, there were a few people staying there. It was cheaper. I wanted to stay at the Catamaran. I, wanted to treat us to a weekend.
But could his buddy have been there?
Well, not the groomsmen, and I mean everybody else. We didn't know anybody else at the wedding. I mean, we chatted with other guests and got to know people, but the groom was staying at the Catamaran as well. So I trust me, I wanted a good reason for him to have that hotel key in his pocket, but I can't figure out.
Who's connected to the wedding party? Is it his friends or your friends?
It's his friend. His friend was the groomsman, but I mean, that's why he was gone so much during the wedding. He said he was helping out, and I just, I thought, sure. And,
why that room key?
This is why we're here. You're on hold.
Yeah.
We're coming back. We're calling him. We are going to get to the bottom of it next. Ryan's Roses. Lydia's on the phone, and she was just telling the story. They went to San Diego for a wedding, and everything seemed fine. But then she got this call when she got back from another woman who said, wait, are my husband and your husband's jacket swapped? And to swap them back, she realized that in her husband's jacket, when she got it back, there was a room key for another hotel. And he kept disappearing, saying he's got to go with the wedding party. Well, the wedding party was not at this hotel. So she thinks he was sneaking away. Do you think he was sneaking away to another hotel to be with somebody from the wedding?
I hope not, but I don't know.
Were any of the girls from his past at this wedding? I'm assuming so, maybe, if they're all kind of his friends.
Maybe. I mean, he seemed to, he introduced me around. Everything seemed fine. Like, I never even would have occurred to me that something,
right.
Was bad until I got this phone call. And then when she said that, I just got this really sick feeling in my stomach. And
okay.
I just...
Let's call right now. So here's what is going to happen. Sissany is going to call your husband. We have to stay silent. We want to find out, by offering him some roses, who he's thinking about, like who he wants to send the roses to. And then Sissany will ask him about the note, like the card, the sentiment, the emotion, the words, all of that. We have to be quiet and hear it out. Then when we tell him he's on the air, we can ask questions. All right? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Robert?
Yeah, who's calling, please?
Hi, my name is Kelly. I'm calling from Valley View Flowers and More. We're actually a flower shop that's across the street from Cypress College, and we're doing a promotion right now, giving out a free dozen red roses.
Wow, the free dozen red roses?
Yeah, we're just basically trying to promote our delivery service at the moment. So once a week, we choose people at random, and you've been selected this week to send flowers to anybody that you'd like. They're red roses, but you could switch the color out if that's more convenient for you, and they can receive them by lunchtime today.
Wow. Okay, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need any credit card info or billing info or anything like that. They're just completely free.
That's good. Now, okay.
Okay, so what's the name of the person you'd like to send these to?
Let me ask you a question. Does it have to be in Cyprus? How far do you guys go?
Well, we are trying to promote a delivery service here locally in Cyprus, but how far did you want to go out? We could contact some of our other affiliates.
Would you be willing to go as far as Northridge? Is that too far?
Northridge? No, that's totally possible. LA County, no problem.
Okay, great.
Okay. And name of the person you want to send them
to? The name is Zoe. Z-O-E.
Z-O-E. Okay. And then you want to stick with the red flowers, I'm assuming? Red roses?
please. Yeah, that's great.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card? We actually have a bunch of different themes. There's birthday cards, anniversary cards, love cards that have like little hearts around the border.
Is it possible to do a personalized message?
Yeah. What would you like to write?
Just write, "It doesn't have to end."
It doesn't have to end. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then how would you like to sign it? Love or
just R.
Oh, just R. I like that.
Robert.
Yeah.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Robert. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. All right? You understand? Everything you say is being broadcast here. We have your wife, Lydia, on the phone. You've just told us about an affair you're having with Zoe.
You're busted, Robert.
Is Zoe a woman that you were seeing at the Surfers Beach Hotel when you were in San Diego for the wedding?
Look, I don't. This is none of your business. Look, this is a private matter.
You know what? I agree.
Couple.
Lydia, why don't you ask the questions?
Okay, Robert, who's Zoe, first of all? Why are you sending flowers to somebody named Zoe in Northridge?
All right, look, honey, I'd rather not do this over the phone. Can we?
Wait. No. We're going to do this right now. We're going to do this right now. So Zoe, she said she was one of the bridesmaids, wasn't she? She had curly, dark hair, and you were chatting her up. That was Zoe, right?
Look,
right?
Yeah. Look.
Okay, so Zoe was one of the girls. I know she was staying with one of the other bridesmaids at the Surfer Beach Hotel. Why do you have a hotel room key to there?
Honey, look, I'm going to tell. Okay. Mistake. I didn't do anything that cannot be fixed. Okay, I made a mistake. I made some mistakes, but it's not. Our marriage is solid, babe. We're good.
No,
okay? No. Listen to me, honey.
Mistakes could not have been made. You know that, right?
A mistake. I'm a human being. People make mistakes. Okay, I didn't do anything that can't be fixed,
Robert,
okay?
I don't mean to interject in your personal conversation here, but you said, Zoe, it doesn't have to end. So you've engaged in a relationship with Zoe. Would that be accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Lydia.
So you're cheating on your wife.
Yeah, we got it, Rob. I'm going to take you guys off the air to sort this out. Lydia, I think you hear what's happening here, and I mean, it'll be up to your wife to tell you if she can fix it.
In the card. That's what he wanted. What he put in the card.
I didn't do anything that can't be.
No, Robert, you just did, and then you said, Zoe, it doesn't have to end, which your wife is right. You're not focused on her. You're focused on something else, okay?
Yeah.
Honey, I'm sorry.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. No, it's not good enough. It's not. Thank you.
I'm going to put you guys. Lydia, thank you. I'm going to put you guys on hold for a sec. Now, what in his mind is he saying can be fixed?
I don't know.
He says it can be fixed. Well, no, not if it doesn't have to end.
Right.
I mean, so something started. You can't not end if you haven't started. Because if you've not started, then there's nothing to talk about not ending.
Right. So he's definitely cheated. He's having an affair.
He was saying it. I mean, he was
affair.
saying it. He was saying it. All right.
God, what is wrong with people?
All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. If something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband got a phone call, and when he saw it come up, he made a strange face. He claimed it was a telemarketer, but later I went back and checked his call log, and there was a call from someone named Marnie. I did some research and found a few things, and I find it odd that he would have this woman's number. So he was not truthful. Eva or Eva? Eva. So he was not truthful. He said it was a telemarketer, and you found out it was another woman.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
And does the name Marnie ring a bell in any way?
Well, I I found out where it's from because it sounded a little familiar, and I ended up going through. I saw he was in like a group chat with a few buddies. He went out a couple of weeks ago, and her name came up. Like there wasn't a lot of specifics in there. It was just that she was going to be joining them when they all went out.
Well, you say you did some research and found a few things. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
so it's vague and like, and I don't know what it is.
How long has this man been your husband?
11 years.
So long. So you.
What did you find?
That was really it. It was just they were talking about going out because he goes out every few weeks with his buddies and stuff, and it was just that it was like a friend of one of the guys that was going was coming, and that was all that was really mentioned. There wasn't any kind of details or any kind of information on this person.
Well, unless it's an anniversary or birthday surprise, I don't like the fact that he's not telling you who was on the phone.
Exactly.
I mean, the only legit reason to say it was a telemarketer is if it's the jeweler or something. Right. Or flower shop. You know what I mean? So hold on, Eva, 1 second. We're going to try and call him and see what we can find out. And so Eva sent us an email. She said that her husband got a call, and when he saw it come up, he made a strange face. He said, just a telemarketer. Turns out she finds out it's a woman named Marnie. She doesn't know much more than that, but not good, right? So, Eva, we're going to call your husband of 11 years and try and find out more. I just need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So Sissany is going to call him. You'll be able to hear this. And we want to find out if he sends roses to you or Marnie or anybody else. Like, who's really top of mind, you know?
Yeah.
So we'll do that now. And stay quiet until we tell him he's on the radio. His voice has been broadcast on the radio because we're going to try and get as much information as possible.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck, Eva.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is this Ricky?
Yeah, this is Ricky. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Julie. I'm calling from the Flower Spot. We're actually a new little flower shop here in Lancaster near the Walgreens on 20th Street.
Okay.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion. And so basically we're giving out a free dozen roses today, and you've been selected to send these to anybody that you'd like. I don't need billing info from you, any credit card info. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our new business.
Oh, cool. All right. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so would you like to send these to somebody? I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
Oh, okay. Send it to the person's name is Marnie.
Marnie, okay.
Yeah.
And we have a bunch of different occasion cards, like with birthday, anniversary, love. Would you like to put some hearts on the card or anything like romantic?
No, just a blank.
A blank card. Okay, you want to put a note?
No. Just like, just send it the flowers. That's it.
Okay, and sign it from Ricky. Love Ricky.
Just Ricky.
So to Marnie from Ricky.
Ricky, this is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio. We have your wife, Eva, on the line, who's asked us to call you, to be honest with you. Who's Marnie?
Okay. It's just a friend.
Well, why are you sending Marnie roses over your wife?
You don't even send me roses.
Well, okay, babe. You know that you are very, I've done nothing wrong here. Like, first of all. Second, because now what you think.
Well, wait, why are you already jumping to the conclusion that somebody thinks you're doing something wrong? That sounds suspicious to me.
We didn't say that.
You're very defensive. That's strange, Ricky.
You're calling me from a radio station, and
but
you're already thinking
that was a little that was a little suspicious.
Listen. Like, this is just a.
Then why did you lie about her? Why did you lie about her to begin with?
It's just
why did you say it was a telemarketer when she called you?
Because I know how you get. It's just like you're always like that, especially after our second child was born. Like, you're like all paranoid. So you're like, last time I gave you flowers, you're like, these are not my favorite flowers. So I'm like, I'm not just going to go through that. And this is like a free promotion, so I'm just giving it to a friend.
Ricky, can you define the friendship you have with Marnie, the one you just sent red roses to?
It's just a friend. Like, we were connected after a while. Like, we met in high school, and that's it.
And
then,
you're still sending her flowers?
She was at the hospital like a month ago, so I just sent her flowers, just like, kind of like...
So she was sick a month ago?
Yeah.
And you're sending her flowers just to check on her?
Now you're sending them a month later she was in the hospital? Like, that doesn't make sense. You send flowers to somebody when they're in the hospital, not afterwards. Not a month afterwards.
We didn't reconnect until like a few weeks ago. So it's just like, get better soon, but like, what am I supposed to do? Like, send you flowers so you complain later they're not your favorite flowers? Like, no, like, forget it. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong here. It's just a friend, and I just sending her, like, free flowers that I just won over a cell phone promotion.
You're not sending the flowers to your wife, and that's a problem.
Look,
you're married.
Eva.
This isn't like what do you think? How do you think that this is okay? How do you think that this is okay?
It's okay, like, if you wouldn't find out. Honestly, it's just like, this is a harmless. You're sending like free flowers that I.
Ricky, how often do you speak with Marnie?
Like just a couple of times since we were connected. Like,
couple times a what? Couple times a life? Couple times a week?
You talk a couple of times. And how come you didn't say anything you hung out with them a couple of weeks ago when you went out with the guys?
Yeah, I went out with the guys, and like she was there, and we were connected. It's just like an old friend from high school. Like, we used to like hang out back in high school, and now we're just like, oh wow, you're
all right, Ricky. This is like we're going in circles here. Eva, I don't like it, but you're the only person that can tell whether or not your husband is telling the truth or you want to believe his story here. We don't know him well enough to tell, but I don't
I'm not doing anything.
But Ricky, you said that right out of the gate here, which makes us think you are.
That's so defensive.
You did. Eva, we're going to let the two of you go. That's the best we can do. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
He's just going to keep saying the same thing, but he immediately went into defense mode there. So, judging by the lack of, I guess, anything on the card, what do you think? What do you think? All right, we have Ryan's Roses here. I don't need much time on this one. It's like the two of them are married 11 years, so that's a real marriage. And he got a phone call. He claims it was a telemarketer. Turns out it was a woman named Marnie. He sends the roses to Marnie. Bad. But he didn't really say anything on the note. Then he tells his wife, well, she's a friend, but you overreact, so I didn't really say much about her. She was in the hospital, so I'm sending her get well flowers. Is he cheating?
And if they were get well flowers, write get well on the card.
He didn't say
anything. He didn't say anything
on the card. So I don't know if I don't think the relationship is in a very good place at all.
No.
And it's on the road to a real problem if it's not already there. Isabel, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't think he's cheating, but I don't think what he's doing is okay because I think it's making her like saying she complains about the colors of the flowers, blah blah blah. Because I think it makes her like doubt her reaction, and she's having a reaction for a reason, like it's her intuition or whatever. It's not cool. It's not his wife.
Not only that, if we really go back and put a stopwatch to when we told him he was on the air and when he said, oh, I'm not doing anything wrong. He was way too defensively guilty before he even understood what was happening, which makes me think he's guilty.
Oh, my God, totally. I mean, if I were his wife, that would be a huge red flag for me, too.
It's a case of who smelt it, dealt it, you know?
It kind of is.
Yeah, it kind of is.
All right. Well, thanks for calling.
Thanks.
It's almost like he's hoping to get with Marnie. He's hoping to open the door with Marnie. And he just seems so frustrated with his current situation. Not good. Badness. I just think that he didn't say much on the note. He was defensive. Whether or not he's cheating yet, they're not on a path. It doesn't sound like they're on the right path for success in that marriage.
They don't sound in love at all.
It's just not a good relationship. Not if it's not good. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get this done. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So it's a public service, and you can send us whatever your story is, then decide later if you want to go on the air. Ryan at kissfm.com. This one says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband been acting odd. Less talkative, more private than usual. I question what it all means, but in my heart, in the pit of my stomach, I think I know. On top of all that, he recently told me that he has to take a trip in April and suggested I get someone to come help with the kids when he's gone. He never takes work trips, so this is odd, and especially over a weekend. This has never happened. It's Vicki in Chino Hills. Let's get Vicki now. Vicki, good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Hi. Usually, if you've got this strong a feeling on the inside, something is well, certainly something's not right, but something might be going on. So we have all the information from your email. How long have you and your husband been married?
8 years.
Okay. And he's never said he's got, I mean, could he possibly? I mean, is there any reason he could have a work trip over a weekend?
I honestly, all the time that I've known him, never has he taken a work trip. I don't understand. I mean, he's had opportunities and he's turned it down because he doesn't like to take work trips. So I don't even know anymore. It's like, this is the weirdest thing that he's done. I don't know.
Okay. We are going to get right to this and make the phone call to your husband and find out what is going on and where he is going on that weekend. Hang on one second, Vicki. That's what we're going to do now. All right, Vicki's on the phone. She's married 8 years. Her husband acting strange, not engaged, less talkative, a little sketch. And now all of a sudden he's got to go out of town over a weekend for a work trip, which is not within the realm of normal. So we're going to get Vicki. And Vicki, if you would just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call
on Kiss FM. We have that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to call your husband on the air. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We will all listen in, but we will all stay very quiet. And once I tell him he's on the air, then we will bring you in, but stay quiet until then. Look, we want to find out who's top of mind. I mean, we're offering him flowers. So who's top of mind? Who does he want to send them to? And then, of course, is there any sort of sentiment on the card that gives us more information? Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, good luck. Quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Matt. This is Gloria. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We're actually located by the shops in Chino Hills around Peyton Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. It's a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone that you'd like.
Oh, that sounds great. Actually, right now, I'm good. I don't need to send them to anyone.
Oh,
thank you for calling.
Are you sure they're free? I don't need credit card info, anything from you. I mean, you just hope that hopefully whoever receives them likes them, and then you refer us to friends and family.
No, that's great. Yeah, I'm good though. I don't need any flowers right now.
Are you there's nobody in your life that you'd want to put a smile on their face today?
Of course there is. But I'm not. I don't need to.
It'll take 2 seconds, honestly. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and we can get them off they'll get them by lunchtime today.
Thank you for calling. If you could take me off the list, I don't need to send any flowers to anybody right now.
Matt, it is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. Reason we're calling is, frankly, your wife has asked us to call you. Vicki is on the phone with us, Matt. And Vicki is...
Why?
What do you mean, why? Whoa. She's your wife.
Why am I on the radio? Why is she on the phone with us? What's going on here?
Well, she has asked us, as I was saying, she has asked us to call you because she is questioning some recent behavior of yours, specifically this trip that you've scheduled for work to go out of town over a weekend, which she thinks is suspect. Vicki, I'm just being candid. And she's concerned that maybe something is going on outside of your marriage and that you're messing around. Vicki, is that accurate?
Well, if he did want to send the flowers to someone, what does that mean? I think this just proves he's trying to hide something. in this whole trip, I don't even know. I mean, he's in the hot seat, so I just want him to explain himself a little bit here because I don't know what he's thinking.
Vicki, I am so shocked right now. This is incredulous to me. That I can't
What's going on then?
There's nothing
Why
going
are
on.
you?
You think that there's somebody else? Is this why you did this?
That's exactly. I mean, I don't know. That's what you leave. You leave me in the dark. I have no idea what's been going on with you. I try to talk to you every day, and now all of a sudden, usually you have all these stories and you tell me all this cool stuff, and like we're always talking during the day, and now it's just like one word answers, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm taking a work trip." What's that about? You never take work trips.
Yeah.
If you just need someone else, just be honest with me. Just don't make me have to guess and just have to suspect it. Just say whatever's going on.
Vicki, the intention wasn't to make you worried. This trip that I'm taking, I actually planned a getaway for the two of us. We're going to head over to Palm Springs, and I wanted it to be a surprise, which is why, Vicki, that's why I said to have someone watch the kids. I wanted to have them covered so we could go because you're with them all the time. You needed a break, and the reason I haven't been talking much is because I thought I was going to spill the beans. I was afraid I was going to say something, and then I just can't believe that. I mean, I really feel terrible that you thought there was something more than that.
Yeah.
That you went to this.
I didn't even know what to think. I was like, our whole family is going to be. I thought absolutely the worst, and I didn't know how to ask. And you really planned a weekend. You really planned a trip.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that I told you, but I actually was doing it for you.
Hey, not to overstep, but how do we know, Matt, that you already planned this trip?
How? How would I?
Maybe you're just reacting to this call, and look, your wife's concerns. These are things that were building up, and she was feeling something. How do we know that you just didn't change the story here?
Well, because my wife knows who I am, and it's just who I am. She spends day and night with them. I work, I'm gone early, come back once those kids have eaten, and I wanted to do something for her. Give her a break, even when the kids were on a break from school.
Yeah.
She's with them full time, and I wanted to do something for her. I don't know how to justify it other than that for you.
Great. Vicki, only you are going to be the one to, you're the only judge here on whether or not he's being genuine. I just worry.
Do you love your wife?
Do I love my wife? I love my wife very much. Of course I do. This is why I'm doing all this for her. You think it's easy not to share everything with her?
Yeah. No, I'm sure that's hard. But there's a reason that we're all on the phone here. So, Vicki, do you believe Matt?
I really want to believe him. I mean, I don't know. I always say to him, I wish it was just you and us sometime. I love the kids. It's like I wish we had more time together. And yeah, it's actually something we used to do when we were dating. We go to Palm Springs for the weekend. So yeah, I really believe it.
Well, we're going to leave it there. I think we've gotten most of the information that we can get, Vicki and Matt. Matt, thank you for taking the time to explain on the air. And Vicki, thank you for listening and reaching out. And we wish you the best of luck. I hope this is a great weekend.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Have fun on your trip.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe Matt. I think he just covered himself right there. That was, to me, that was classic cover-up.
Interesting.
This is what I'm thinking, because she had a lot of feelings leading up to this.
Right.
And so I don't think he was being that sketchy because he was planning a getaway.
And why didn't he send the flowers to
he was
wife?
Almost offended that you were on the telephone talking to him about flowers.
Yeah. He did not want to send those flowers to anybody.
I have to say to you, honestly, Sissany, I just do not believe him. I just don't. And it'd be very interesting to see if you heard that Ryan's Roses. I'm very curious to know if you believe him or if he just covered himself. And if you missed it, we'll tell you what we're talking about. But it sounds like I think she believes him.
I kind of believe him too.
Well, I'm just telling you that I'm pretty clear on this one.
I don't know that he can make up that whole story on the spot, especially because she might now see it. Okay, where's the reservation? Let me see it.
I'd be curious to know what you think. All right, so should we get back to Ryan's roses? Vicki sent us an alert, and Vicki said, okay, so something's going on with my guy, my husband. His name is Matt. He's being strange. He's being sketchy. He's not talking. He's not engaging. Something is clearly up. Now he has said, hey, I got to take a business trip over a weekend. Sorry. That's what I got to do for work. And she's like, okay, that never, ever, ever happens. Mm-hmm. So we get him on the phone, and he shuts you down, Sissany. I haven't heard in a long time.
He wants nothing to do with
no
flowers.
Thank you, nothing.
No thank you. Take me off your list.
Not even just like asking you, just nothing. Don't want to be involved. Now that is when I started thinking, does he know it's us? Mm-hmm. Well, if he knew it was us, he probably would have played it differently by saying, oh, of course, I want to send these to my lovely and amazing wife.
Yeah, play it up.
But he tried to shut you down. Then we get him on the phone, and he says, oh, well, the reason that I've been so distant and the reason why I said I had to go away for a weekend was because I was planning a surprise getaway to Palm Springs for us. Just listen carefully. Even if you missed it, listen carefully to this.
I actually planned a getaway for the two of us. We're going to head over to Palm Springs, and I wanted it to be a surprise, which is why, Vicki, that's why I said to have someone watch the kids. I wanted to have them covered so we could go, because you're with them all the time. You needed a break, and the reason I haven't been talking much is because I thought I was going to spill the beans. I was afraid I was going to say something, and then I just can't believe that. I mean, I really feel terrible that you thought there was something more than that.
Now, you can hear her believe him.
Yeah, I believe him.
Well, what you can't hear is me not believing him. But I'm telling you, I do not believe a word of it. I think somehow he was quick enough to cover his tracks. Curious to know what Genevieve in Moreno Valley. First of all, Genevieve, thank you for listening to us in Moreno Valley. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good, and thank you for asking. You believe Matt. Why?
Yes, I do. I think, with her sending in the email and just saying how his behavior has been really strange, and that she mentioned herself that he had even said that she needed to get a sitter to help her watch the kids for the weekend, and how she thought that was really, really weird. And then the fact when he came on the air and he said, that's why I needed you to get someone, is because of that, that he had this planned out for her. And so when he said that, I was just kind of like, well, it all makes sense.
So had he not arranged or suggested somebody watch the kids over that weekend, had he not done that, would you have believed him or not?
I want to say I probably would have been kind of in the middle about it. It just makes a lot of sense that if a husband is planning a weekend with his wife, they have to arrange something for the kids because they have kids. Mm-hmm. So to me, that was just kind of like, oh, he's totally telling the truth. And then the fact that they're going away to a place where they used to go to before they had kids. She felt so relieved once he mentioned Palm Springs. So to me, that was another indicator that he was kind of telling the truth.
Well, you're a very good listener because you picked up on all of that. And Genevieve, I think that Vicki thinks the same way you think. I think his wife actually is thinking the same way. Thank you so much for calling. Now, I want to just bounce for a second to Acton because is it Laurie or Larry?
Larry.
Or is it Larry?
Larry.
Yes, that's the one I thought. So, Larry, you, like me, are not buying it, right?
No, I don't believe it for a second. I mean, if he was planning to take her away for the weekend, he would have gotten his own sitter. If he asked to find a sitter to hang out with her and the kids. You would find somebody that you would know 100% is comfortable staying at your house with your kids while you're out of town. No way. I think he had a plan for somebody else.
Mm-hmm. I have not been this clear in a long time. I agree with you. Thank you. Carmen in Inglewood. Carmen, where do you stand on this? important relationship between Vicki and Matt.
I totally agree with you and Larry. I was listening to Genevieve like, girl, if my husband was planning a trip, I mean, and he asked me, oh, well, no. Let's say this. If I knew that he said, find a babysitter for the kids, I would have thought something. I wouldn't have forgotten that. That was important. I think I was mixed. I felt for the okie doke at first. I was like, maybe he doesn't want to deal with the telemarketer when Sydney calls. But he messed up when he mentioned the kids. I would remember my husband telling me, find a sitter. Like Laurie said, or Larry, I'm sorry, girl. Larry said, you would have found your own sitter. Why wouldn't you find the sitter if you wanted to keep the surprise?
Right.
Yeah. I think Carmen, matter of fact, I'm almost positive that you're right. And I know, Sisney, you disagree on this one, but this is pretty clear. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, I'm starting to turn.
See, we got her, Carmen. We got her, Carmen. We got her. All right, you take care, Carmen. Have a good day. Thank you for listening in Inglewood. Christina, Ryan's Roses, broadcasting to you in Fontana this morning. And we heard from Vicki, her husband Matt, acting shady. He says, the reason I wasn't sending flowers was because I just didn't want to do it. And then secondly, the reason I've been acting so strange lately and said I have to go away for a weekend is because I was planning a surprise getaway for us to Palm Springs. Christina, I don't believe him. Sisney's on the fence. A lot of others do believe him. I think his wife believes him now that we've put them on the air. But you have a theory that did not cross my mind. Go ahead.
Hi, I do have a theory. I think the reason that he didn't want to send flowers was because he's cheating with another man. And it's a little more unconventional to send flowers to another man. He almost sounded offended, like you guys said. And the whole Palm Springs thing, that's definitely a hot zone for gay couples.
So what led you, though? Connect the dots. What led you to that conclusion?
I think in his voice as well, you could almost kind of hear his voice has a little bit of that, sass in it. I have quite a lot of gay male friends. It definitely sounded like he's cheating, and you could tell the way he questioned, do I love my wife? You don't question that, you answer right away, yes.
I will say, there. I don't know what's happening, but there was something very curious about how he really didn't want to talk to you, Sisney, and wanted to have nothing to do with any opportunity to send flowers to anybody about anything.
He wanted to get off the phone.
Definitely,
just
and I definitely think that it's unconventional to send flowers to another man.
Well,
so if that was the case.
I do like low white flowers. I do like flowers that are not too high, low and white. I do. And I love an orchid.
I like that.
I like an orchid too. But Christina, thank you for listening to Fontana.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Just on the flowers tip, I do. I think th're beautiful.
Yeah, what else do you like?
Well, I like long walks on the beach. I like small horses to ride.
Small. You're not supposed to ride small horses.
Oh, you're not? That might be why I always get those looks. No, I like flower arrangements that are low.
Yeah,
so when you're sitting
modern.
across from somebody, you can actually see them. It's the worst when you got something in your face.
I know.
Interesting, Christina.
I did not see that at all, but could be a possibility.
Well, I don't know if we should take Darlene because Darlene, you realize Sisney is working for 3 right now. She's pregnant with twins. We're in week 26. I don't know. What did you want to say to Sisney about the Ryan's Roses call?
I think that he may have been, on alert because the street name was mispronounced. It's actually, I believe it's Peyton.
Peyton? What did I say?
Peyton.
No, I said Peyton.
Well,
we can pull the audio.
We'll pull the audio. It's neither here nor there. But it is interesting. We have so many streets in Southern California that look one way and sound another. You definitely know when people are from out of town when they call it Solpavita or Wilshire.
Wilshire.
Right?
Totally.
Or even Orange County. I mean, no one says that.
Orange County.
What do they say?
Yeah.
OC.
Oh.
No one says OC.
And I think that's why he became more on guard at that point.
Okay. Well, Sissy, you did a great job, nevertheless. All right, take care. Or if they say I have to take the highway, you know.
Yeah, nobody says that here.
I-5. No one says I. It's the 5.
Yeah.
I-405. I spy someone from out of town. And it's you, Peyton. Now, I just don't believe him. I really don't. And I think Nathaniel.
He was very quick.
But I think Nathaniel in Anaheim, he really has the answer. Nathaniel.
Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
Were you indisposed? You okay?
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I was in my office.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no worries. So, but listen to this point. This tells us everything. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I go to Palm Springs often. I usually also go to Coachella every year, and I believe they said he was planning his trip in April. It's impossible to find a hotel in Palm Springs in April, so I really think he's lying.
He's not telling the truth. Coachella explains it. You can't get a... Sissany, you're a goer.
It's impossible.
Coachella is only 2 weekends, and then you have Stagecoach. That does leave another weekend in April.
Even then, you have people who want to sightsee in Palm Springs. It's impossible, I'm telling you.
It's not impossible. We accidentally booked a hotel once during Stagecoach, and we didn't even go to Stagecoach. We didn't know it was Stagecoach.
Nathaniel's
but
on
it's
it.
probably like $500 a night, though.
Yeah, let's not get into an argument, you two.
It's Palm Springs.
Hey, there's enough springs to go around.
Find out that far out. It's pretty close. You know? I mean, you could be there in like 2 hours, no matter where you live out here.
Nathaniel,
I think that he's definitely lying.
I agree. Get back to your office. Thank you for listening.
Where do you work?
Goodbye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, here's the email we got. It says, my husband has been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and iPad. He's constantly getting texts. He says he is to go run errands and doesn't tell me where he's going. And my girlfriend saw him at the gas station with another woman in his car. I asked about this. He denied it. He said it wasn't him. Every time I try to talk to him about it, he says nothing's wrong and that I'm overreacting with everything. I'm so broken. I don't think I can continue this way. I need to know what's going on with him. I'm so scared. So girlfriend thinks she's spot. We've had situations in the past where,
like maybe it wasn't him and the girlfriend thought it was.
No, it was him. It was a grocery store. Remember, there was a wife's friend who's a female saw the husband, I think, shopping for groceries or something with another woman.
Oh my gosh!
Right? Was it? They were buying wine. That's right. They were buying wine.
Guys are so dumb. Sorry, not you, Ryan. Other guys are so dumb.
Let's grab Marbel here. Marbel?
Yes, hi.
Hi, thanks for coming on. So how legit do you think this friend's story is? Do you believe her?
There's just so many things have been adding up that I'm just terrified. Like, this is not the first thing. He's just been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and his iPad. He's getting texts all the time and then just, like, ignoring me when I asked him who he's texting. He's always saying he has to run errands, and he doesn't tell me where he's going. It just feels like everything is adding up, and I just have this horrible feeling, that something is definitely going on.
The gas station. So she's sure she saw your husband at the gas station and another woman was in the car?
Yeah.
Could it be somebody he works with?
I mean, he denied it, and I'm sure it could be, but I just feel like with everything else, I'm convinced something is going on. I feel like he's like checked out, you know what I mean? Like, he's just not responding to.
Did you feel that he was not responding before you heard this story about where he was? Like, you felt this already, and then you heard this story, right?
Exactly.
All right. How long you been married?
We've been married for 17 years.
And how many kids?
We have 3 kids.
So let's get Marbel on. Marbel, I need you to say, Ron, you have my permission to call him whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Oh, okay. You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring Patty in. Patty's going to offer him some roses. Now, we want to see who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So that will give us as much information as we can here, and then we'll have to tell him we're on.
Okay.
So be very quiet. Here we go.
Louis.
This is Louis.
Hi, Louis. It's Patty, and I'm calling from Flowers for Less. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today. I'm choosing 5 customers today that will be getting free dozen roses at no charge, including the delivery. And like I said, you can send them to whoever you want. I have white or red roses that you can choose from. You just tell me which one you want, and they get delivered today. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and the address.
How did you get my number?
Well, what we do here is we get a collection of numbers from people that opt in to get promotions and coupons when they make a purchase online. So
I haven't signed up for anything.
I'm assuming you may have clicked in by accident, because sometimes that's what happens. You click, you opt in by accident when you make an online purchase, and then we get the information. But it's completely free. Like, I'm not going to charge your credit card. I actually don't have any of that information. All I have is your name, your name and your phone number.
So there's no delivery charges. There's no nothing.
Nothing at all. I don't have any sort of way to charge anything. It's just that I'm just promoting my service, and I'm hoping that I can gain a customer out of this.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Okay, so who do you want to send them to?
And are they, what type of roses are they?
They're red or white. You tell me which ones you prefer.
Okay, I'll go with the red ones.
Okay. And do you want them open or closed?
I have no clue what that means.
Or, do you want the rose closed, or do you want the rose partially open?
Oh, I don't know. You're a woman. What's the best way to go with this?
Let's go with closed.
We'll go closed.
Okay, great. So who do you want to send them to?
I'm going to send them to my wife, Marbel.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put, I love you, and I'm sorry that I've been a little distant lately.
Okay.
Louis, Ryan Seacrest and Sissany on 102.7 KISS FM. Your voice is being broadcast. I need you to know. And we've got your wife, Marbel, on the phone.
Hi.
She has asked us to call you. Why are you sending the roses to her to apologize? What do you think she's feeling?
Wait.
What do you think my name is Ryan. What do you think your wife is feeling? Why are you sending the flowers to her?
I don't know what's going on right now. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, Marbel, why don't you tell your husband what's going on and what you're feeling?
I think something is going on with you. I think that I'm scared. I think you're cheating on me. I still don't believe. I think you just sent those flowers to me because you knew that I was trying to catch you in this. I think maybe you know about Ryan's roses and you knew what was happening.
Are you serious? How many times do we have to go through this? Oh my God! I'm trying to do something nice for you, and now you're berating me on the radio.
Well, can I ask you a couple questions here, just so we can clear the air since we're here? Mm-hmm. So your wife tells us that her friend saw you at a gas station with a woman in your car when you were supposedly out running errands.
It was not me. I've said it.
And your wife addressed this with you, right? So it wasn't you at the gas station for sure.
No, it was not me. And she brings it up every single day.
Well, she brought it up to me too. This girlfriend is like, she's certain it was you. Where were you?
I was at work. I was in my company truck. I was nowhere around there.
But why have you been changing your passwords on your phone, your iPad?
Because for one, she doesn't need to be going through my phone. It's my work phone. I have a lot of sensitive information on there, and you know what? I'm allowed to have some sort of privacy.
What do you do for work?
I don't work for the company. I work for the water company.
And what's sensitive there? Addresses?
Well, it's addresses and people's numbers and account information.
Got it. So just so we're completely clear, are you cheating on your wife?
I am not cheating on my wife.
Have you ever cheated on your wife?
I've never cheated on my wife.
Then we're good. Okay. We're good. Marbel, we're good. I mean, you need to go back and talk to your friend here because apparently she's seen the wrong guy.
He just seems so checked out, though. I don't know. He seems like he doesn't. I don't know.
We've been together for 17 years. 17 years. We have 3 wonderful children. And the fact that you're throwing me on the radio, This is...
Yeah, because our kids are starting to ask. Our kids are like, why is mommy so sad all the time? And it's because you're ignoring me and you're being
Because I'm
sketchy.
working to support us. I have to the load of everything for the whole entire family. Everything's on me.
But that doesn't mean you have to check out. I mean, it's really starting to affect me. Like, I'm not sleeping. I feel like I'm just distraught all the time. The kids see it. It's just not good for any of us. And I feel this way. And I just feel like you're not being
so the kids
truthful.
don't see this.
All right, listen, you guys need to talk about your communication in your relationship. We're going to let you do that off the air, okay?
Okay.
And Marbel, thank you for reaching out, and good luck to the two of you.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right. I mean, it sounds like maybe he's a little checked out.
Maybe.
I don't believe he's cheating.
They just have to communicate. It looks like they need a night out or something.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've got to take the guy for his word there.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Look at you. You didn't get overheated with this one.
Nope.
You're good.
No. It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband, he went out after work on Cinco de Mayo with his buddies. He got home, he passed out. I could smell another woman on him. I am convinced he was with another woman that night. I want to know how long this has been going on. So, Alicia, thanks for coming on. You think he's cheated already. You just want to know how long he's been doing this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to do anymore. That's why I wrote to you guys, but he's been going out. He's been really distant with me, and I'm at my wit's end. I have no idea where to turn next. So I'm turning to you guys, and I mean, I hope you can help me out here because...
Well, did you ask him, hey, you smell like another woman? What were you doing?
Yes. Yeah, he went out and he had drinks, and, you know, it was Cinco de Mayo, so he went out with his buddies and everything, and he came home and he passed out. You know, I couldn't even wake him up, and he smelled like another woman, and I asked him about it, and he's diverting from the conversation, and he's like, you're crazy, and I'm not. I'm not.
Okay. How long have you been married?
5 years.
Are you happy?
Yes. I mean, I was. I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Do you have any kids?
We have a boy.
Can you hang on?
Yeah.
When I said how long you've been married, she took the deepest sigh, and that to me said a lot. I'm not going to go into it yet, but it said a lot.
Interesting.
Yes, Patty?
That was a great question. Are you happy?
Mm-hmm.
God, you need to ask that every single time from now on.
Okay.
That was really good.
Okay, I will. Let's come back and let's call her husband. So, Alicia, we're going to call him right now. We're going to find out what the deal is, who he sends the roses to. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that right now. We want to find out who he sends the roses to, Alicia, and what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Rob.
Yeah, this is Rob.
Hi, Rob. My name is Gretchen. I'm calling from Flowers R Us. How are you doing this morning?
Good.
Hi, I'm calling because we're a new flower shop here in Norwalk, right on Pioneer Boulevard near, you know where the U.S. Bank is?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're very close to that. And so basically we're trying to promote our new delivery service, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses today that you could send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any billing info, credit card info, and nothing from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can even write a little note on there.
And so there's no catch. They're free roses.
They're totally free. Yes.
Yeah. Wait, hold on a second.
Okay.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Shh. Just wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you know
what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
No, thanks. I'm not really interested in flowers right now.
Oh, are you sure? They're free, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
Yeah, I'm gonna gonna pass on that. Thanks.
Rob, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I've got your wife Alicia on the line. Your wife has asked us to call you. She is concerned that you're cheating on her, and she said to us that she smelled another woman's perfume on your body on Friday and thinks something's going on. Rob, why'd you put Sisney on hold? What did you do?
Yeah.
What? Alicia's on the phone?
She is.
Yeah.
Alicia, you may say hi.
Hi, Rob. It's me.
What's going on? What's this about?
Well, tell him.
What do you mean? What it's? I asked you, and I told you that you smelled like a woman, and you totally denied it, and you did. You came home late. You passed out.
I was out with the guys. With the guys. We went out drinking. I told you that.
I know, but you've been really horrible. Like you haven't talked to me or anything, and you totally smelled. Like you totally did.
We were out drinking.
You didn't smell like drinks. You smelled.
I smell. What do you mean? I smell? I had did I have body odor? I don't know what that means.
No, she's saying you smelled like there was a woman that rubbed up against you, Rob.
I smell like a woman.
Yeah.
Alicia,
Rob, are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Rob, why'd you put us on hold? What did you do a second ago? What happened?
I had a call. Okay, I mean, it was the wrong number.
Was it her?
Rob.
Was it the other woman? Was it her?
What are you talking? Would you?
She said you came home drunk and smelled like a girl, like another woman. Was it someone else?
No.
Just come clean, Rob.
She said she smelled another woman, her perfume on you.
It wasn't perfume.
Oh. Whoa.
What are you saying, Alicia? What are you talking about? We were out. We were drinking. I mean, that's it.
Perfume. Hold on. Hold on for 1 second. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been working a lot more than usual. He's a doctor, so he does work a lot, but we've been married for 8 years. I know his patterns and things have changed. I can tell you something is going on. I've been trying to figure this out. He's been really good at hiding and acting like nothing's changed. He keeps saying that he's just working more and taking on more patients. So it's Erica in Northridge. Erica, our question here is we read the email, but we're wondering, what's made you jump to the conclusion that just because he's working more hours that he's cheating? Something's triggered that thought.
Well, I mean, I feel like I can sense he's not telling me the truth, and that there's like little changes that like someone who like doesn't really would know him wouldn't notice. But I mean, we've been together for so long that it's like, he's a little bit more evasive. I feel like he's a little bit more secretive. Like, he's not completely secretive, just a little bit more that, like, you wouldn't think anything of it if you didn't really know him very well. I mean, after 8 years of marriage, you really, there's no secrets, but I feel like I have this instinct, everything that he's telling me, like, I just feel like there's more to it, that, like, there's something he's hiding. He's working longer hours. Well, he's someone he stays very composed. Like, I can feel he's a little bit off, just a little bit. Like, I think maybe he doesn't think I notice it, but and I'm just. And
he's good at, he's obviously smart, so he's clever at covering it up.
And instinct is everything.
Absolutely.
Okay, Erica, we are going to put you on hold. We are going to call him next at Kiss FM. Is the doctor cheating? Hang on. Erica's on the line in Northridge. She's been married for 8 years. She's married to a doctor. He's been covering something up, she thinks, working longer hours. She sees a pattern, and she thinks that he's cheating. Erica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to do the call now. Be very quiet. Be very quiet until we tell him we're on the air together, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Dr. Klein's office. How may I help you?
Hi, may I speak to Robert, please?
Dr. Klein is not available right now. He's with the patient. I'm sure I can help you.
Hi, I'm actually Maricela, and I'm calling from Bitty Bitty Flowers here in Reseda. I know he ordered some roses from us a few weeks ago, and I wanted to offer. I wanted to see how that went, and also offer him a free dozen roses today for being a customer of ours.
Okay, so he's already made an order with you?
He did a few weeks ago, I believe. Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you know when that was?
I don't know. I think it was for Mother's Day.
Oh, okay. Well, again, he's not available right now. He's with the patient, but I'm sure I can help you. What exactly do you need?
Well, I would need to speak to him.
I handle everything for him, so I'm sure it's fine. He's probably not going to be available for another couple of hours. His schedule is pretty packed.
Well, in order
for
him to get the free roses, I would need to get the name of the person he wants to send them to, so I would need to speak to him.
Oh, yeah. I can help you with that, totally.
No, that would be for him, so he can send them out.
Yeah, I can help you, I'm sure.
What do you mean you could?
He'd love that.
So you can help me with... I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Well, I can tell you who. I'm pretty sure I know who he wants to send the roses to. So, I can help you with that.
Oh, okay. So, who? Who?
Well,
does he have a wife?
Oh, well, yeah, he does, but I don't think that that's a good idea.
Why wouldn't it be a good idea, Corey? This is Erica. Why wouldn't it be a good idea for him to send roses to his wife?
Corey is your name? Corey, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have Erica, his wife, on the line.
Okay.
What were you about to wait? What were you about to say?
Yeah, I'd love to know.
Well, I just was going to say that maybe it wasn't a good idea to send them to his wife, since I didn't get his permission.
No, that's not what you were about to say. No.
I was going to suggest maybe his mom, because if he sent Mother's Day flowers, then that maybe he would want to do that again. It's a nice little follow up.
Corey, it didn't sound that way to us. Are you trying to cover something up?
No. Dr. Klein he's amazing, and I love working for him. I just want to say that. So no, not covering anything up.
It really doesn't sound that way, Corey. It really doesn't. It sounds very suspicious. So if there is something that we need to know, you need to.
Now's the time.
Well, hi, Erica. I haven't seen you in a while. How are things going with you?
They're obviously not going so well, since apparently you know something I don't know.
What is happening?
Well, it's not that. I don't want to get in any trouble here. I love my job. I love Dr. Klein. He's amazing to work with. I don't want to really get involved here. So if you guys are having problems, and it really has nothing to do with me.
But you said you handle everything.
You know something that I don't know, and if you know something, you could say it, or I'm going to have to speak to my husband about your employment.
Well, no, don't do that. No, I was taking a little bit, probably too much, initiative than I should have, and I'm sure that if...
So is it fair to say, Corey, that you don't know of another woman that Dr. Klein would want to send the roses to?
Well, no.
So you do know of another woman that he'd like to send the roses to?
I know that you guys are not in the best place because he talks to me about it, and...
Oh, he talks to you about our relationship.
Well, yeah. I think that we're really good friends. He's probably one of my best friends. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe that's not something that you like. He does not feel that way about you.
Corey, are you having an affair with Dr. Klein? Is there something going on romantically with you and Dr. Klein, Corey?
No, not at all.
All right, so this
just took a turn.
So are you hoping there's something that's going on with you and Dr. Klein?
Well, he feels like one of my best friends, and I know that he's not happy with Erica.
But he's married.
And
my God,
who does that?
You know nothing about our relationship.
I know a lot. Actually, I know more than you probably think I do.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
if you spent half that amount of energy into being a great wife and really just pleasing
Who the hell do you
your
think you
husband,
are? Thinking that you know
you wouldn't be
everything
having
about my husband.
problems.
You've worked with him for like 2 years, and you think you're best friends? You think you're best
I spend more time with him than you do. Where do you think he's hanging out when he doesn't come home until super late with me at work?
You're disgusting. Me and my husband, we have a talk, and you can consider yourself fired because there is no way you
can't fire me.
Your job. Yeah,
you can't
I
fire
can
me.
make sure that you are fired. Yes, I can. You're a little brat. All right, you're a little 24-year-old twerp. Grow up and get a life.
Okay, well, maybe you should take your own advice.
All right. Well, Corey, we are going to end this conversation here.
Please.
Erica, I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to understand what is happening, but it sounds like you have a lot to discuss with your husband regarding Corey, who's answering the phone in his office.
Clearly. She's a liar.
Okay.
Saying she knows more about my husband than me.
Well,
She's a lot of things.
She's also hung up. Hello, Corey? Wow.
Yeah,
So-
because she knows she's wrong.
Okay. What? So you don't believe her?
There's no way she can know more about my husband than me.
But do you
There's
think she's
no
having
way.
an affair with your husband?
He tells me he doesn't see her that way. Like, I've had my suspicions, and he was like, oh, no, she's like a child. And, I mean, she plays this, I mean, she's a little manipulative person. She's an immature child.
All right. Well, I'm sorry that went that direction, but I think you have a lot to discuss with your husband.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I do. I really do. I have more to discuss than I thought I did.
All right. Well, Erica, thank you for reaching out. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we really need to get that mute button.
Yeah, I know. That's a Tubbs issue, but you guys aren't speaking right now.
I mean, Erica, if she would have just waited 2 more minutes, we would have figured out so much more.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Erica married to Dr. Klein. He's been working late hours, and we call his office, and his assistant answers the phone to Corey, and she says, oh, I'll handle the flowers. I mean, Patty, you couldn't even understand what's going on. Neither could I. I'll handle the flowers. I know everything in his life. I know who he'll want to send them to. And she, the assistant, goes off insulting his wife.
You know, he feels like one of my best friends, and I know that he's not happy with Erica.
But he's married.
And
Oh,
I mean,
my
who
God.
does that?
You know nothing about our relationship.
I know a lot. Actually, I know more than you probably think I do.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
That is his wife and his assistant on the phone.
It's so disrespectful.
But
can't
she's a
even.
mean, bad person
Yeah.
to say that to his wife.
Yeah.
Like, she was very professional at first, and then it took a crazy turn. All right, let's get Ben on the line. Ben, good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, yeah, I'm all right. What did you hear there?
Yeah, those girls are crazy.
I don't know that they're both crazy. I feel like something's not right with Corey going
One's
out attacking
crazier than
Erica.
the other. No, Corey's obviously messed up, but the other woman shouldn't have even fed into it and dignified it with any response. But yeah, this girl's actively trying to ruin relationships.
Yeah, Corey's in her position, trying to ruin the marriage with Erica and the doctor. Now, I don't even know. They could have already started an affair. Who knows? It certainly sounds like Corey's not shy.
No, but it sounded more like she was on the prowl. We don't know.
Corey.
We don't know.
We're kind of left unsettled with knowing, is he doing something wrong?
Right.
Well, we know that, like, if they're spending extra hours together, Corey's filling those hours. Marcy, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey.
Hey.
So, I mean, I think that especially in this climate, you have to be super, super careful. And that doctor is in a position of power, and he just has to be careful, and he has to make it crystal clear. If something is not going on, he needs to make it super, super clear, because obviously this assistant is living in some kind of fantasy world where there is something going on.
But how about just forgetting the doctor and whether something's going on? How about her attacking his wife and insulting his wife? I thought that was really rude.
Yeah, that was horrible. And also trying to manipulate a situation so that the wife thinks there's something bad going on. That's really damaging.
Crazy. I've not heard one like that. I don't know if we've had one like that. Patty, you are remarkable. You're like, wait, I don't understand. How can you tell me who he wants to send the roses to?
This girl, Corey, sounds like she's been giving a lot of power inside that office. That's
you
true.
think you think something is up?
Yeah, it sounds like she's running things in there.
Yeah, she had a lot of confidence
Yeah.
in making decisions for the doctor, didn't she?
Yeah.
And that says a lot, speaks volumes.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Marcy. Crazy town.
Yeah, like if somebody called and said, I want to offer Ryan flowers to give or something, I would never be like, I know who he wants to send them to.
I mean, the fact that she's not afraid of talking to her boss's wife the way
Like
she
that?
did,
Not afraid
that
of
just
losing her
shows
job?
that something's going on inside
Yeah,
that
that's a good
nobody
point.
knows
Like,
about.
She's been empowered
Yeah.
and she's standing in those shoes.
Exactly.
Wow. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, this is a public service. If you are in a relationship and can't seem to get to the bottom of it, some sort of issue, you're between a rock and a hard place, and this is one way to sort it out. The email says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's dad passed away in Mexico 2 months ago. My husband flew out to his funeral, as did a lot of family and friends, including a woman that used to cause trouble between us when we first started dating. I found out she went after when my sister-in-law mentioned it to me. I was furious and also wondering if something happened between my husband and her.
Oh.
So let me see. Bianca is in Southgate. Bianca, good morning in Southgate. A couple questions for you. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Now, is there anything other than the attendance by this woman that makes you think something happened between your husband and her? I mean, the fact she caused trouble early on and attended the funeral, someone has passed away. It doesn't mean that she's gone back to her old tricks. Is there anything else that's a red flag or a sign?
Well, she's always been there, around, and I feel like I always have the feeling that she's always trying to break us up, honestly. Because she's still single, she's not dating anyone, and it's every single time, I just have a feeling. It's just a weird feeling that she's just trying something.
Should she have not gone to the funeral? It seems like it's appropriate for her to go to the funeral, right?
I don't think so, because she's not that close. I mean, of course, they have,
Yeah, so she's obviously not family.
Common, but I don't know. I just think it's inappropriate. I honestly feel like because of the past, she shouldn't have been there.
What did she do in the past that was so bad?
Yeah, what was she stirring up?
Well, it was a very, before my husband and I started dating, apparently they were dating, but my husband was very unclear of exactly what happened between them, and he said that it was never very serious, but she said that it was very serious. So it was always very, I don't know, unclear for me. And I feel like she's just there, she hasn't been able to move on.
Okay, have you, in your mind, just to play this out, what scenario do you think could have possibly happened? What do you think they could have done at a funeral?
Well, honestly, not in the funeral, but maybe afterwards. I just feel my husband obviously was very upset. I mean,
did you ask him about this woman and what happened down there?
I feel like maybe she took advantage of the situation.
But do you think your husband was weak enough to let it happen?
I honestly don't know, because
there
I've
trouble?
always wondered what is the situation between them. I've never had that clearness,
How's your
I
guys'
don't-
marriage right now?
I mean, we're okay. We've been together for 7 years. We have a kid. But it's not. I mean, of course, he's been upset, obviously. But I'm just very concerned. I have a weird feeling. I haven't even been able to sleep ever since he came back from the funeral, and especially because why would he hide that she was there in the first place?
Let me ask you a question, Bianca. How long have you been together? I know married 7. How long together?
8. We dated a year before.
Okay, so we have 8 years of history here. And if you find out that he has done this, will you stay or go?
I don't know. Because we have our kid together. It's not black and white.
So you're saying there's a chance you could forgive him?
I mean, it depends if it was after the funeral, because he was, I don't know, heartbroken, or, it depends. But if it's a situation that has been happening, obviously, no, I can't. I wouldn't be able to forgive him.
All right, I want you to hang on for a second. We're going to come back and make this call and see what's going on. We've got Bianca on the phone, and we're about to... So her husband's dad passed away in Mexico 2 months ago, so he flew down to the funeral. So just so we're clear, for those just joining us, why didn't you go to the funeral with him?
I actually couldn't. Well, first of all, two situations. I work. I had a thing that I couldn't even move. And my passport is actually not ready even. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't be able to travel outside the country.
Okay, so Bianca finds out that this other woman that used to cause problems for them went down there. And your husband had what kind of history with this woman?
They were dating. Apparently, my husband said it wasn't serious, but she said...
So they've been together. Right. And she goes down to the funeral. You're telling us she's not that close, so she shouldn't have been there. You weren't there, and you think in a moment of weakness something might have happened. Got it.
Right.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. You'll hear everything. Need you to be very quiet until we come in on the air, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Omar.
Hey, this is Omar.
Hi, Omar. My name is Mari. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're a new flower shop in Southgate. How you doing this morning?
Man.
Hello, Omar?
Omar. Hello, Omar. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Are you there?
He's gone.
Hung up? Was that the sound of your husband's voice?
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
All right. Patty, can we try him back?
Yeah, dialing now.
Do you think he may be on to us? Did it drop or did he hang up? All right, here. Shh.
Oh?
Hello? Hi, is Omar there?
Yeah, it's Omar.
Hi, Omar. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're giving away a free dozen roses today, and they're absolutely free. I'm calling to see if you'd like to send them to anybody.
I know what this is, man. I'm not cheating! I'm not cheating!
He hung up again. Okay.
Wow.
That's weird. Hey, Patty, can you try him back? I'm gonna hand. Let me just sell. I want to tell him he's on the air.
I don't think he wants to talk to us.
No, no, I know.
Hello?
Omar, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife on the line. Do you have a moment?
I know what this is, man.
We heard you say that, but we have your wife on the line. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, put her on.
She's on right here. She's here.
I'm here.
Omar, she asked us to call you because she's worried that something happened, and I'm sorry for your loss, Omar. She's worried that something happened maybe at your dad's funeral in a moment of weakness. Is there anything she should be worried about?
No, nothing happened. Like, she needs to stop this crap. Like, stop bothering me about this.
No, listen, I know that you're going through something very difficult, and is there anything that you want to tell her?
No, nothing happened. Like, she needs to stop with this.
I understand, but why are you angry?
Because it's like nonstop. It's nonstop. She won't stop with this stuff.
Because you didn't tell me about it in the first place.
My entire family was there. Baby, my entire family was there. I'm trying to mourn the loss of my father, and you're coming up with this stuff.
Well, why didn't you tell me that she was there?
I didn't even think about it. I dated this girl for, like, no time at all. Like, this is stupid. We have a kid, baby. Stop. Come on.
Bianca, do you
I
believe
love
him?
you. I love you. My entire family's there. You know she's close with the family. She knows she was close with my dad. We grew up together. Like, she's going to be there. You know what I mean? It wasn't a thing, so it's not a thing. So why should I even tell you, baby?
So wait,
like,
did you grow up with this woman? Because Bianca, you were telling us that they're not that close, but it sounds like maybe you are if you grew up together.
Like, my mom invited her.
So Omar, I'm gonna let you go. Sorry again. Sorry for your loss, and I think your wife, she's just wants to know what's going on. That's all. I'm gonna let you go and take it up with your wife. Okay, brother?
Baby, I love you, baby.
Be well.
I'm sorry.
Bianca?
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge this one because who knows what emotions he's got right now. And so you're the only one that can understand the sound of his voice and know if it's genuine or not. And we're going to leave you with that. But I guess, be a little bit careful because he's fragile. You know, he lost his dad.
Right. Yeah, I really tried to let it go. It's just like it's been a couple of months since he came back, and I just can't let it go.
Do you
That's
regret
why I
not
called you
going to the
guys.
funeral now, looking back?
Yeah.
You can't have regrets. Look, there's nothing you can do to change the past. So let's figure out how we're going to deal with the present. All right, Bianca?
Right. Thank you so much for your help.
Good luck, sweetheart. I hope you get the truth and find happiness. Okay, babe?
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I feel bad.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service and a last resort. If something is going on in your relationship and you can't seem to get to the bottom of it, then you can write us an email and we'll see if you want to go on the air. Adrienne in Southgate has decided to go on with us. Adrienne says, my husband's assistant was making me uncomfortable. She always went to work dressing a little too provocatively, and the way she talked to him was just too much. My husband knew about this, so when there was a new opening at their office, I told my husband he needed to relocate her. He did, but now I think I made things worse. I know they've seen each other. I don't know what sort of relationship they have, but I just don't like it. Let me get Adrienne on the phone. Adrienne, thank you for writing to us. Why do you think you've made it worse by having your husband relocate this assistant?
Because now I can monitor, like before, because I go a lot to his office, so I was able to see and like look around and stuff like that. But now that she's in Orange County, I'm like, I cannot get any info.
And it was the way that she was talking to him, you said. How was she speaking to your husband?
To him and to me, she's very, the way, like even her voice goes like into this sexier mood, like when you're in a club or you're like flirting with a guy. She's not like professional, like yes, doctor and stuff like that. She's more like, oh yes, like very friendly.
And only with him, not with like some people are like that with everyone.
Right.
No. You can't see that it's only with him. And then with me, it's another story. She's very, it's like, she won't say anything, but you can see that, like, on the rude side, I would say.
Rude, oh. Well, now
Yeah,
are they
like-
physically apart now that he's relocated her? Like, they're not in the same building?
Yeah, they're not in the same building anymore. She got relocated to Orange County because we were having a lot of fights. So I suggested that when they had some opening on the other office, I suggested if she could like get relocated there.
It's interesting the way that an assistant might treat the wife of her boss, because it could go either way if something's going on between them.
Mm-hmm.
It could go over the top, sugary, sweet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
'cause you might think she's covering something up, or it could go the other way where she knows she's got one up on you and she's got her hand on her hip every
Ooh,
time she
icy
talks
cold.
to you. So how long have you been married?
We've been married for 7 years now.
And you have kids?
Yeah, we have 3 children.
3 kids. So, Adrienne, we are going to call your husband. We're going to offer him some flowers, some roses, and we want to see who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card. That's very telling. What's the assistant's name?
Her name is Jackie.
Jackie. And how long has she worked for him?
I think it's been like 3 years that she got relocated 6 months ago.
Okay. Patty is here, and I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do this now. You'll be able to hear everything. But be
Okay.
quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Good luck, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Rick. My name is Patty calling from Love Petals. How are you?
I'm doing okay, Patty. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for answering my call. Taking my call. I'm calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. This morning, I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I make sure they get delivered today or any day you choose. At no cost to you. Like I said, they're completely free, and I will also not charge for any delivery or any additional things you want to add, like maybe like like a nice card, a note.
Why are they free?
Well, I'm promoting my delivery service, and I believe you may have purchased some flowers from either one of our network or our vendors, maybe a few months ago, maybe a few years ago, and we still have your information. And we chose 5 customers at random this morning to make sure that to call them and let them know that they've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, just in hopes that you can come back to us, and if you like our service, you can continue using us.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds good to you?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Great. So let's.
I just got a quick question. Can you send it to an office?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, really?
Rick, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is the sound of your wife.
Sweetie, I don't have an office. Why are you sending flowers to an office? Huh?
Rick, who are you going to send them to? Let's just ask you that.
To one of my ex-coworkers.
Oh, of course. Who, Jackie?
Yeah, who's sending to Jackie?
Why are you sending flowers to Jackie? You say you had nothing to do with her.
Adrienne, what are you doing?
Rick, what are you doing? That's what I'm asking to you. Why are you sending flowers to Jackie? You have a wife, you know?
What are you doing?
Rick, your wife has asked us to call you to find out what's going on between you and Jackie. Now, you just were on the phone. You had the opportunity to send free flowers to any woman in the world, and you chose Jackie over your wife. Your wife, as you know, has concerns about this woman. What's going on with you and Jackie?
She just got promoted at work. She got promoted at her office.
She got promoted, and she got relocated. But are you locating her? In your own time?
No, I'm not.
Yes, they are. They are. I know they're seeing each other.
Are you seeing Jackie?
Outside work time. I know you guys are having lunch. I know you guys have been seeing each other.
Hey, Rick, are you having an affair with Jackie?
No, I'm not. She's my friend.
She's your buddy?
She's your friend.
Okay.
Really?
I have female friends.
But now, has anything ever happened between the two of you physically?
No.
Rick, why are you taking so long to answer?
Adrienne, this is crazy.
No, this is crazy. You've been lying to me. I knew there was something happening between you two.
Baby, you're acting crazy.
No, you think I don't know why you're not telling me that you're having lunch with her? You're not telling me that you're seeing her? Supposedly you only see her at a meeting.
Are you having lunch with her?
We work together.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Rick. Here's what is tough to swallow. If your wife is threatened by this woman, why keep seeing her? Why keep going to have lunch with her? Why keep having her in your life when you've relocated her? And you've relocated her per your wife's request. It just doesn't make her feel great. And then you send the flowers to her over your wife, who wouldn't think that something's going on, or at least that you want to have something going on. Maybe Jackie would, maybe Jackie wouldn't. But when we hear all of this in the sequence we just did, we think you're guilty of something. So what is it?
I think my wife's guilty of being insecure.
No.
Why is she insecure? What's the catalyst to that insecurity? It's the relationship that you formed with this other woman that she's threatened by.
I can't have female friends? You're saying
I'm not telling you can't have female friends, but you got to listen to what your wife's concerns are and not make it worse.
A female friend is not the one that is always hugging you, that is always, like, I heard her calling you honey. Why is she calling you honey? She was your employee.
It's a German. I'm her boss.
Is she attracted to you? Rick, is Jackie attracted to you? Is she crushing on you? Is she in love with you?
Of course she is.
I think everyone would be attracted to me, but
oh my God.
That's neither here nor there.
Okay. No.
Rick, on that note, would you mind if I had Jackie's phone number and we could just settle this now with everybody on the phone?
No.
Yeah, let's do that.
Why don't we just call Jackie?
No.
Yeah, then
why can't I have her phone number? Wait, Rick.
Why do you need to bring her into this?
Why can't we call?
It's all about her.
But if we can't call, then something's going on.
It's about my wife's insecurity.
No, it's about you.
It's about my wife's insecurity.
Rick, we can settle this. Let's stop yelling at each other. Let's settle this. We'll call Jackie, and she'll tell us everything, and everybody will be fine, right?
No, absolutely not.
Well, then something's going on, Rick, and you need to fess up to your wife. I'm gonna let Rick. I can't hear you anymore. I've let you go. Adrienne,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel right. He seems very arrogant. I don't like the way he speaks to you. I don't like the way he's treated you over the course of this phone conversation. I think there is something to worry about. I don't know to what extent. I don't know how far it's gone, but either it's happened or he wants it to happen because of his actions in the last couple of minutes. So you need to address this head on. And my advice would be to get Jackie on the phone with you right now.
Or in the room.
Or in the room with you right now and get to the bottom of it. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck.
I'm sorry. Good luck.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, first of all, what a rude individual to his wife. And second of all, if he wants to settle this, if you are innocent and you want to settle this, baby, get Jackie on the phone. Let everybody hear it.
Right.
Now, I was thinking about what happened in the last episode with Loki and all that, and a part of me actually thinks that he's doing what he's doing to help TVA, but then another part of me thinks nah, because Loki's usually in it for himself. So I'm wrestling with these two sides of my brain that's headbutting, and it's like, at the core, there's at least a little part of him that wants to, help. Because he wants to be, he wants to be the center of attention. If he helps, that'll give him what he wants. So it may be out of the kindness of his heart, but he wants to help for his own purpose. And then the other side, is like, nah, he's, doing what he wants to do, and he's in for the ride. He's stuck in a situation that he can't get out of. He's powerless here, so he's going with the program so he can betray him. So we'll see what happens. Now, when it comes to this motherfucker, it could be Lady Loki, it could not be. There's a chance that it's not. That's like the obvious choice when you look at her, like, oh, that's Lady Loki. But Marvel and trickery go hand in hand, right? A lot, and they'll have you thinking one thing, and it's like, nah, motherfucker, you thought that was it, didn't you? No, it ain't. Check this out.
It's like a bunch of diversions and...
So, I mean, we'll see. Either way, I'm fucking loving this shit so far. I'm along for the ride. And if it's Lady Loki, that's great. If it's not, that's still great, right, because I'm still along for the ride because, I love twists and turns. And they done slapped us left, right, up, down the whole entire way with 3 shows so far. So what's happening? I'm fully invested. Like, we get the privilege of watching a fucking movie in a TV show format, and can't nobody complain about that because we're getting great storytelling. This is beautiful, and this is setting me up for Black Widow when it drops next month.
Oof, my gosh.
So it's like we winning right now. With that being said, episode 4 is out. Let's check it the fuck out. Episode 3. I'm jumping the gun. Episode 3. Three. It's 3:00 in the fucking morning. Episode 3.
Fucked up.
All right.
Time variance authority and the gods of Asgard, one and the same.
And that's what made it look bad.
Yeah, made it look real bad.
We could do potato skins or buffalo fingers.
Or we could eat somewhere else.
Why do you hate this place?
I don't hate it, I fear it. Wait, I'm being serious. So it permeates the roof of your mouth and freezes the synapses in your brain, so your memories are literally frozen in place.
No way. No, bullshit. Because it's a shock to the system, so you can't think like that.
Okay, ask.
How many people are guarding the timekeepers?
Sorry, what?
Oh, so that's how she got taken. That's back when she got taken. Okay.
How long have we been best friends?
Too long.
Seriously.
That's how she got the information from her.
Oh, shit.
I remember, I know this place.
About to reset it.
Yeah. You're probably just tired. How do I find the elevators? They're gold.
Thank you very much. That's how she did it. Okay, and that's right when they showed up. All right. Okay. Oh boy.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. All 3 timekeepers.
God damn.
They bitch, please.
Oh, what the fuck? I ain't trying to go out like that.
Nice with it. Woo!
Hold up. Does she still have her powers?
Hell, well, maybe. No, maybe not. No, she does because she tried to do. Wait.
No, she can't.
Yeah, that's right. Because she tried to use it, and it didn't work. But
if she created,
she kind of had her powers. She just had no effect. She's walking through the joint like it's nothing. It sure remind me of this game called Control. Woo!
Oh my god!
Damn.
A few questions.
Have you really got nothing else better to do?
Okay, Loki.
Loki's still nice with it. Damn.
Come any closer and I'll kill him. Go for it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about Loki.
Goodbye, variant.
Oh, he got his powers there.
Nice.
Don't ever call me that.
Texani.
No, a Loki.
Yeah, she's not Loki. Damn, what the fuck is that?
You know what that is?
Your powers.
Where did you send us?
Oh, shit.
Damn. That's how Philly gonna look?
You think it's gonna look that pretty?
Shit.
It'll be a crater.
This is Lamentous One!
I don't know what that means.
You about to find out?
Is there a team now? Oh, God, no.
God damn.
If she's not a Loki.
You're so weird.
He doing that Tom Cruise run. Loki been watching Mission Impossible. That whole ass form and everything.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're trying to enchant me.
Enchantress?
Why? Because you're a magician.
No, because my mind is too strong.
Fine.
They about to square up every 5 seconds.
Every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you need me to get that thing recharged? That's the only reason you saved me out there.
Using each other.
Maybe.
The plan you interrupted was years in the making.
2077. Oh my gosh. Why does the whole planet look like Thanos?
They went right into a futuristic Saving Private Ryan. Everything is fucked.
I'm sorry about not calling some faded photocopy of me Loki.
Good, because that's not who I am anymore. I'm Sylvie now.
Oh, you changed your name?
But
That's definitely not Loki. Like Midgard from Final Fantasy VII.
Gravity quakes. And of course, the
gravity quake? What the fuck is that?
annihilation.
But I don't want to know. I don't want to be on a planet with something called a gravity quake. Fuck that.
Okay, hand it over.
God damn.
Into the fucking world.
This ain't no TV show. It's a fucking movie. Beautiful. If it wasn't about to blow the fuck up, then I'd say I'd live there. No, I wouldn't. It is beautiful, though. Yo, you about to shank whoever living there? Oh, damn!
Shit!
He said, bitch, please.
Oh, fuck.
Damn!
She been waiting all her life for that.
Sorry about that.
Don't be. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I did too. But I can assure you.
She waited years.
She had a whole sword in her hand. I knew it. She gonna shoot him too.
You're as beautiful as I.
Yep.
Why she blast struggle Rick Robs like that?
Which one was that? Diplomacy?
Don't.
Or
The evacuation vessel.
something like that would have enough juice to repower the tempad.
You gonna take they power and how would you? I mean, hopefully not take their power. Maybe they can feed off it to recharge that instead of sapping that shit and they can't get the fuck out of here. Cause I can see her doing that shit. That we need it more than you do.
Of course, the rich board first.
Yeah, of course.
Shit.
They sitting there suited up and all that. Like we
Right.
first got that stormtrooper voice. This some real life shit. If that ever happened, this is what's going down.
Who said anything about fighting?
All your plans involve fighting.
True. She keeps saying enchant. That might be enchantress. Because Loki would just turn into the motherfucker.
Right.
Hello, look.
Like someone with a shit plan.
It's a great plan.
I wonder if they can detect that shit.
Probably not.
Whoa.
That's real life shit. look at what she's wearing. You know she rich.
Just like Titanic.
Sir,
There you go. Both their plans worked.
everything okay?
Combination of their plans worked. Teamwork.
Oh, okay.
Teamwork. Needed that teamwork.
Just like real life, yo.
Yeah, look at the wealthy. Look at them. They not even worried. Oh, the plan's about to blow up. Oh, that's fine. Let me get some fucking wine.
Look at it. They got furniture for the ceiling.
There are doors on both sides.
Oh, just sit down. I can't sleep in a place like this.
You can't sleep on a train.
No, I can't sleep around untrustworthy people.
Oh, right. Not me.
But you feel free to take a nap.
Both of y'all are untrustworthy.
That's what he always...
She was, a queen of Asgard.
No, I knew I was adopted.
What? They told you?
Yeah. Did they not tell you?
No. You know, when I was young, she'd do these little bits of magic for me. Turn a flower into a frog or cast fireworks over the water.
That's crazy. Whenever he speaks about her,
Not bad.
That's from the heart.
Where do you learn to do the
I taught
whatever it is?
myself.
You taught yourself that magic?
Yeah, I did. Really, it'd be easier if I just
Enchanted me and make you give you the 10 pounds so you can leave out the living
out of
thing.
here.
No, thank you.
Well, then don't ask.
Okay.
Fucking rich motherfuckers.
First class.
You just get
First
champagne when the world's about to end. Don't let her enchant that. That probably doesn't work like that.
She hated him.
Maybe love is hate.
Remember that.
Oh, shit.
That's badass.
That was... Bro.
Hate.
Oh, piss off.
I wish I could do that and make $1 appear in my hand every fucking time.
Love is mischief.
Love is something I might have to have another drink to think about.
You do realize we're about to try and hijack the power source to a civilization's only hope.
I do.
Damn. So are they going to take the power from them and leave them stranded? Holy shit.
Look at that. All the first class niggas. I just hated that fucking scene.
So they're going to take their only way for escape? What the fuck? Damn. Look at these visuals.
I hate multi-talented people. How you get these fucking gifts?
I want to go to a party like that. Just like Thor.
Old club days.
Yeah, for real.
Love is a dagger, but ultimately when you reach for it.
It isn't real.
Damn.
Love is an imaginary dagger.
Alright, Loki.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Terrible metaphor.
Damn.
I get it though.
I had something there.
I get it though.
Made sense to me.
Hey.
Damn.
He's the smoothest, nonchalant fighter.
She just wanted to fight.
Right, so bad.
Damn. Oh, he's swinging for the raft. He's sitting there doing this shit.
Fuck.
You got to do something. I mean, but now you can use it. Yeah, well, Loki got the hands. Yo, they're gonna throw it. Jesus Christ!
Shit.
Well, that's not ideal.
Give me the 10 pounds.
All right.
Every 5 minutes.
You arsehole. You killed us.
Maybe we can fix it. Okay.
That might be the first time someone says asshole in a Marbel joint.
You got drunk on the train.
I'm hedonistic. That's what I do.
I'm hedonistic.
I want some wine and shit.
That's a strong ass temper tantrum. Fuck.
Piss her off. It's kind of like, alright.
In my mind, that's what I think happens, but you just yell and then keep it moving.
She doesn't seem like the baddest of people.
Yeah. She is bad, though.
Bad shit.
The ark never leaves because it's destroyed.
Oh, fuck.
Never had us on it.
So what, we hijack the Ark and make sure it gets off this moon?
Well, it changed. Then you fucking with time. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if everybody dies anyway and they save them,
it's kind of.
Damn. So the Ark never leaves. Who destroys the Ark though? Who destroys the Ark? Some Mass Effect shit.
I just need to know if I can trust you.
I do want to know more about her.
Like a lot more.
In order to preserve the connection, I have to create a fantasy from their memories.
Oh shit. Okay, that makes sense.
That young soldier from the TVA had to pull a memory from hundreds of years prior.
What?
Before she even fought for them.
Before she joined the TVA?
Yeah, she was just a regular person on Earth.
A regular person?
Loved margaritas. They're all variants, just like us.
What?
They don't know that.
Oh shit.
Huh. It's a beautiful looking city. Some Blade Runner shit now. Like, what would you do in that situation? You know the planet about to get fucking destroyed, and you stuck there. Like, what do you even do?
It's kind of like you want to live your last moments, but
before you blow the fuck up.
Just gonna hope it's quick, right?
Tom Cruise run, baby. Tom Cruise run. Oh, yep. Tom Cruise.
Fuck.
Impact too.
Some Saving Private Ryan type shit.
Yeah. Get the fuck off. What you doing?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Damn. You go with that one shot. Tom Cruise run, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, Ethan.
Let's go. Yeah. One shot. Camera hasn't cut yet. Tom Cruise run, baby. Tom Cruise run.
That place is like a nightmare. Shit is just blowing up by your side.
Oh.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah. Come on, come on. Damn.
Fuck.
That's how it got destroyed.
Fuck.
That was a crazy ass scene, man. That whole segment was fucking nuts. That's how you gonna end it? Oh,
Whoa. No. So the shit gets destroyed.
Listen, that whole ending sequence was fucking nuts. That shit was fucking nuts. This has been my favorite episode of this show so far. This episode was nuts. Fucking nuts. Insane.
Did you hear what she said about the people at the TVA?
Yeah.
So they're all just...
They're all variants.
All variant. What the... Okay.
They're all variants, and they don't even know.
They don't even know it.
Why was that hidden?
So they weren't created.
So Mobius is also a variant, and maybe that jet ski dream that he's having is something connected to his life. Maybe it's not just a want. Maybe that was actually, what he was doing his previous life, and then he got ripped out of that and
placed into all just variants.
So there's definitely more going on with the TVA than we fucking know. There's a lot more going on here. So now
Somebody
it's like,
lied.
yeah. So who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? Actually,
because she's not the bad guy, nigga. She's exposing the fucking truth. If you ask me.
Now we get the questions. And this is one of my favorite parts of these shows, where you got the questions and you don't know what the fuck is going on, and you're sitting there just pondering and talking about it, and that's when the discussion starts.
The fucking puzzle is
The fuck is going on?
They had me thinking she was the ultimate asshole from the previous episode, and come to find out somebody is lying behind the scenes and creating...
What is going on?
If everybody at the TVA is a variant, then that means they were ripped away from their original lives.
Also, the music in this show, god damn, fucking, even this shit right here is excellent. Oh my god.
That last scene when they're running through the fucking
straight Tom Cruise, straight Mission Impossible.
Damn Tomorrow type shit.
Yeah. That battle on the beach and well, not Day After Tomorrow, end of Tomorrow, aka Live Die Repeat. That shit, running, doing shit, dodging, moving, teamwork, all that shit. Like they're running, trying to do the shit with the one shot.
Oh yeah, it's just like
with the one shot. While motherfuckers fighting them, they dodging, you know what I mean? They moving them, they blasting them. Shit come down.
Loki.
I got it. He holds it up. Let's go. Let's keep going. That whole ending sequence, that's some movie shit right here, yo. That's some movie shit.
The whole mission for you blows up in front of you.
Yo, that's some movie shit. And then you finally get there, and it still gets destroyed. And you're like, fuck it. What do we do? You just wait for disaster, and then the episode cuts? Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I have so many questions, and I'm afraid that the answers are going to come into the later episodes. But when they answer this shit, and we find out about the TVA for real,
yo, there's so much that happened in this one episode. My fucking brain's inverted.
So maybe this is why she doesn't fuck with the TVA and why she's trying to slip.
She said that she's been running her whole life from him. So number one, at this point, I'm pretty sure she's not Lady Loki.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
She's got to be Enchantress or somebody else, because she kept saying enchant, unless that's another misdirect. Because misdirections are a thing in the MCU. There could be misdirect, but she's legit enchanting people and taking over their minds and doing things. So that could be Enchantress. Either way, what the fuck is going? Like, oh man, okay. And this is what I love. This is what I love. Make me ask questions. Make me confused. Because now I just watched one of the best episodes of the MCU, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know. Straight dude from Wonder Woman. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Somebody help.
Somebody help. Next thing you know, Bill's like, boom. You know what to do now? I still don't know what to do. Yo, she really dropped some jewels in this bitch, and now you're starting to realize she's here for a reason unknown. Well, not unknown, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
A whole different storyline behind it.
There's more to her than we know. More to her than meets the eye. Like, there's a lot more going on. There's a lot more questions that get raised and asked. And now we're sitting here like we thought we knew, but we really don't.
And now we're side eyeing the TV like, what the fuck up?
Yeah, it's like maybe y'all need to get slapped the fuck up because y'all lying to people, and now there's more going on than you told us. So you can go ahead and do all that shit, but you walk in and we gonna be sitting like, yeah, get him.
The three of them just in a meeting. I hope they never find out.
Yeah,
they never find out. Yo, bro, turn around.
Yeah. They found out.
Her first, but shit, how the fuck?
Yo, this show, man, this show is doing it. This show is doing it. This episode was unbelievable. Just from a visual standpoint. When it got to that planet, I'm looking at that planet like, this is a movie here. This is a movie. Like, you went out a TV show realm a long time ago. This is a movie. These are movie visuals. You got the fucking asteroids, whatever, hitting the fucking planet, and that shit is happening. They running. Even that the first Tom Cruise sequence when they ran to the little mining thing or whatever like that. That shit was crazy. But then you went full blown with it at the end of the episode. They're like, all right, how much budget we got? Use all of it. Use all of it on that sequence.
Sir, it's just one episode.
Use it all. You got Kevin Feige with the cigar. Use it all. Yes, Kevin Feige. Yes. The whole budget.
But sir, we have more episodes to go. What the fuck did I just say? Must I explain myself?
Like, do I need to get up out my throne? Use it. Okay. You said use it all. Use the whole budget.
Sir, we asked one more.
Then the episode come out because no more questions get asked.
How about Loki with the fucking moves?
Yeah.
How about Loki with the moves? We've seen Loki use magic, right?
Yeah.
Throughout the movies. This is the first time I've seen Loki on some combat shit where he's like swift and
listen, I just love the fact that we get to dive into Loki as a character, see what makes him tick, what makes him emotional. Like, you see every time he talks about his mother, he gets emotional. That's from the heart. That's not bullshit. He's not putting on the act. That's legit. Those are feelings. That's straight from the fucking heart. We get to see him as more than a one-dimensional character. He's not just a villain. He's a three-dimensional character. You see layers. You see layers. You see all of it. You see him fight. You see him chill. You see him have fun. You see him stressed out. You see all of that shit. And that's why he definitely deserves his own show. He definitely deserved his own show. And they've been killing this shit so far. They've been killing it. The questions I got now, I got a lot of questions, yo.
See, the questions that I had during the show started to give me a headache. I'm over here fighting allergies and shit. And then it's like every 5 seconds, they speak on something that has me like, hold up. So I thought I knew what I knew. But come to find out, I didn't know shit.
We didn't know a goddamn thing.
Because she just said, everyone at the TV is a very... And that just fucked up my whole...
And she just dropped that so casually. She's like, yeah, they're all variants. What are you talking about? He's like, what? Nobody knew this shit because they think it's this. So it's like the people working there, they have no idea. And it could be something that we're jumping to conclusions that, well, maybe they're not really the bad guys, but we're just thinking because that's what she said now. But we really don't know. We don't know what's going on. There's some information being hidden and not conveyed. So now we have no choice but theorize and jump to conclusions because we don't know what the fuck is going on. Is she really good? Is she really bad? You don't know. Are the three monk motherfuckers really good or are they bad? We don't know.
You just took the words out of my mouth. You know how a show can actually turn your vision and make you think this person is really good. Then 3 episodes later, oh, that person created a whole image for you because they were really lying and made you want to... Oh, gosh.
We don't know. We don't know. All I know is right now, if them 3 motherfuckers get slapped up,
they deserve it.
It might be a fact that they deserve it. It might be, they might have had it coming because... And it's like, do they still even exist? Are they actually still alive? Because nobody has seen them. Nobody's seen them. They see the statues. Nobody has actually seen them that I know of. So is it like they've been dead a long time ago, but we're just keeping it going because, we have to and whatever like that? We don't know. How deep does it go? How deep? And there go the questions and shit. And there go the questions. You could ask and ask and ask for centuries. Right now, we don't know. So it's like, how deep does this shit go? We all doing a Tom Cruise run into the answers to try to find out what the fuck is going on. We have no idea.
And then when the answers are right in front of you, they look clear as day. And then they just disappear, and it's like a whole other...
It's like the carrot on the stick. You run into it, it keep getting pulled back. Wait. We don't know.
That was right there.
We don't know. But like I keep saying, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these shows, the fact that I don't know. And now, I'm fully invested, and... Now I get to theorize for a whole week to see what the fuck is going on until next week. And that's going to make this whole week wait just full of questions and excitement and stress and all that because right now I'm lost. I thought I knew.
Nah, no shit.
But I don't know a damn thing.
Don't know shit, brother.
And the fact that I don't know a damn thing makes me even more excited. So it's like, once again, the Church of Marbel knows what they're doing. They dropped napalm in the middle of the sermon. He's like, this is what we can do. Stay tuned to the next one. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. Next week, gonna be a motherfucker. This week, this has been my favorite episode of the show so far. Y'all are fucking killing it. Y'all are fucking killing it.
That one-shot run was ridiculous.
Yo, man. Oh, my God.
That one shot. Can you imagine watching that shit in IMAX?
I would love watching this show in IMAX. Because once this episode hit, you put the seat back, you put the feet up, you get the popcorn and the drinks, and you just enjoy it.
The sound of the speakers with the arc blowing up while they're running towards it, you're just like,
Jesus. What a fucking show. What a show. What a show. Whoa. Donnie Yen just posted us? Oh, shit! Donnie Yen just posted us. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Oh, I got a headache now. I got a headache. Oh, God, I got a fucking headache. Oh, fuck.